soul within. Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me. Oh, create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within. Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me. Create a pure heart in me, Great Spirit. Create a pure heart in me, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within, and renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to our Temple Beth Israel Erev Shabbat service. I'm sure Rabbi will be with us any second. We're trying to, there she is. We're trying to help our last participant access the platform. So you may notice that we're multi-streaming this evening. We're not only live here on, for those of us who are putting on the service here on Zoom, we're also on our Facebook page, which we have been for a long time, and also on YouTube tonight. We're doing it simultaneously, and we're also on something called Stream Spot. Stream Spot also broadcasting our service tonight. You can search for that. But hopefully if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you'll have an opportunity to comment, to let us know that you're out there, and to give us an opportunity to acknowledge you and build community. So welcome, Rabbi Kubitz. I see you're back with us. So
I am, and Chloe's now with us, so that's good. We made it work. So we do have a couple of our students with us this evening who will participate in the service, Chloe Madrid and Molly Miller. Noel is with us as well as our board representative. Noel, until I call on you later, you can mute your camera, but it's great to see you.
Also, someone named Benjamin Bush is also participating tonight.
Okay. And we are going to Well, let me share the Siddur and then we will begin our service. So let me. We're going to begin with Shalom Aleichem. It's on page 24 for those who have a Siddur at home. By the way, if you are at home, you can drag the border between our pictures and the prayer book and make the prayer book smaller on your screen if you're on Zoom, but not if you're on YouTube, or Facebook. But we're going to begin with Shalom Aleichem on page 24.
Shalom Aleichem Malachei Hasharet Malchei 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 Elyon Mimelech Mimelech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu HaKadosh Baruch Hu Lochem L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malchei 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 Elyon Mimelech Mimelech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu HaKadosh Baruch Hu Lord Kuni L'Shalom Malachei HaShalom Malchei, 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 Elyon, Mimelech, Mimelech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh, Baruch Hu, HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Die, 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 da 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 da, die, 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 da da da, die, 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 da da da, die, die. Seitchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malchei, 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 Elyon, Mimelech, Mimelech, Malchei Amlachim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yadadai, join me. Yadadai, dai, 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 dai. Yadadai, dai, 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 dai. Die, die, die.
We continue with our blessing over our Shabbat lights. See them behind Cantor Paul, right there. I have some here too. We join in our blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu v'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat.
We take a moment to reflect on the week that has passed, to spend a moment on each day, on its challenges, on its blessings, to breathe. And after we have a moment to reflect on the week, we'll come back together to sing Lecha Dodi on page 20. Let's just take a moment in reflection. We'll sing together verses 1, 2, 5, and 9, 1, 2, 5, and 9. And when we get to verse 9, you can turn your direction when you're home towards your door so that you can welcome the Shabbat bride, the Shabbat presence, the Nishama Yetera, the extra soulfulness that travels with you during Shabbat into your heart and into your home.
Lecha Dodi likrat kalai alalai 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 B'nai Shabbat lehekabela Lecha Dodi likrat kalai alalai 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 B'nai Shabbat lehekabela Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echan Ishmianu El Hamyuchan Adonai Echan Ushmo Echan L'Shem Lutiferet Velid Chilan V'chadodi Likrat Kalai Alalai 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 Zenet Shabbat V'kabela V'chadodi Likrat Kalai Alalai 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 Zenet Shabbat V'kabela Likrat Shabbat Lechuven Elchan Ki Mekor HaBracha Merosh Mikedem Nesucha Sobmaseh B'Matshva Tchila Lechadoni Likrat Kalai Alalai 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 B'nai Shabbat Kabela Lechadoni Likrat Kalai Alalai 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 B'nai Shabbat Kabela Hadoreri Hitoreri Kiva Ore Shiraberi Kevod Adonai Alayich Nigla Lechadodi Likrat Kalai Alalai 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 B'nai Shabbat Kabela Lechadodi Likrat Kalai Alalai 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 B'nai Shabbat Lechabela Boi v'shalom Ateret bala Gam simcha Uv'tzola Toch amuneh Am segula Boi Allah, Boi Chala. Lechadoni Likrat Kalai Alalai 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 B'nai Shabbat Lekabela Lechadoni Krat kalai alalai 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 B'nai Shabbat Tehikabelah.
I'm going to ask Chloe to turn on her camera. She's going to help lead us on page 26 with Chatzi Kaddish. And unmute yourself too, Chloe. There you go.
Yiskadal v'yitkadash shamei rabba ve'alma divara hirute ve'omi mahute v'hayehon uvyamehon uvhayete kol be'Yisrael ba'agava uv'yam kariv V'imeru, Amen. Yahei Shemei Rabba Mevara. Le'olam u'almei almaya. Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitrama, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalah. Shemei Dekudusha Berichu. Let Elami kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nehemata da'amiran be'alma v'imeru. Amen.
Amen. So Chloe will continue reading the Baruchu page in Hebrew and English.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorah, Baruch Adonai Hamvorah Le'olam Va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever.
Yada dai dai dai, 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 yada dai dai dai. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Baruchu et Adonai Hamevorah. Baruch Adonai Hamevorah Le'olam Va'ed Le'olam Va'ed Yala lai 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 Yala lai lai lai.
Last three lines in the Hebrew on page 30.
El Chai v'Kayam Tamidim v'Chaleinu Le'olam Va'ed Baruch Ata Adonai
Baruch Hu Shemo.
Amariv Haravi.
Amen. And as I'm going to share a reading, Molly, you can get yourself ready and turn on your camera. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sails of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, for whom the evening flows. We're going to continue now with Shema Yisrael. I'm going to have Molly just read Shema in Hebrew and then in English, and then we'll sing Shema, and then Molly will chant for us Ve'ahavta. This on the original calendar was Molly's bat mitzvah Shabbat. But we celebrate with her today and in the future as well. So start with just reading Shema, Molly.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kivur Maluto Leolam Va'ed.
Now the English.
Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God. Adonai is one. Blessed is our God, glorious majesty forever and ever.
Thank you.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Molly, you'll continue with Ve'ahavta. We're on page 36.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'kol levach u'kol nafshecha u'kol meodecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher hanoki mitzaveha hayom al levavecha v'shitaha leiteha v'dibartaham baham v'shitaha teha uvlektaha Amaderek, Ukshopeha, Uktumeha, Ukshartam Leod, Al Yadaha, Vehayu Litafot, Bene Neta, Uftaftam, Al Mezudot Beteha, Uvihareha, Lema Antiskerus, Vasitet, Kol Mitzvotai, Item Kiddushim, Leilohem, Ani Adonai, Ehem, Aser Hotzetem, Meretz Mitzrayim, Liot Lahem, Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohem.
Adonai Elohechem Emet.
Thank you very much, Molly. And you can, there you go. Thank you so much for leading us this evening. We are going to continue now on with Mi Chamocha, our song of freedom and redemption, page 40.
Mi kamocha bailim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar bakodesh nora tehilot oseh feleh. Mi kamocha bailim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar bakodesh nora tehilot oseh feleh. Malchutcha uvanecha bokeam livnei Moshe uMiriam ze Eli anu ve'amru Adonai imloch leolam va'ed מי כמוך בעלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא. נורא תהילות עושה פלא. נורא תהילות עושה פלא. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Amen. Hashkivenu, page 42, we ask that God watch over us and to protect us. Let us lie down each night with a sense of wholeness and wake up each day with a sense of purpose.
Hashkivenu ya Eloheinu leshalom. Hashkivenu ya Eloheinu leshalom. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Hashkivenu ya Eloheinu leshalom. Hashkivenu ya Eloheinu leshalom. Ushmor tzitenu voenu lechaim ulshalom ve'ata ve'ad olam. Baruch ata Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu, sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim.
We continue giving thanks for Shabbat, for this time to be together, even virtually, and for this time to breathe and to reflect. And we join in singing Vishamru, page 44.
Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, lazon et HaShabbat, לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, Shabbat vayinafash veshamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat laso et hashabat litorotam berid olam.
We continue with our Amidah, beginning on page 46. Depending on how you're situated, you can find a place that you can stand, or you can remain sitting and stand in spirit as we enter into our Amidah prayers, and I'll invite Ben Bush to help lead us.
Adonai Sefer Tiftachu fi Gitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu. Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, El Hagadol, Hagibor, Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Hasadim Tovim, Kekoneh hakol, v'zocher yafot ve'imaho, u'mevi'u alivnei b'neihem, l'man shemo b'hava. Melech ozer u'mashiach u'magen, Baruch atah Magen Abraham. Atah gibor le'olam onai, Mechael kol hatah, Rav lehoshia, Morid hatah, Mechael ha'im b'chesed, Mechael hakol berachamim rabim, so many oflim v'rofech olim, Asurim U'mekayim emunato lishenei afar Mihamocha pal gevurot U'midrom elah Melech menid U'mehayeh U'matzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman atah l'chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol.
Page 52. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Baruch atah Adonai,
Baruch hu Baruch Shemo.
Ha'el HaKadosh.
Amen.
Thank you to Ben Bush for helping lead us. And we take a few moments for silent prayer, and then we will have some music from Dr. Randy Polovoy. Good to see you, Randy.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I'm not going to say much. This is a short piece by Chopin, which I think lends itself to this point in the service.
Thank you, Randy, for the beautiful music.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was having trouble getting my camera to turn on, but I got it. So here we are. All right. This week's Torah portion, Bamidbar, it's the beginning of a new book of the Torah, in Hebrew also called Bamidbar, in the wilderness, in English called Numbers. And it includes a census. 603,550. According to our Torah portion this Shabbat, that's the number of people that were counted during a census that was conducted a year after the people Israel left Egypt. And actually, it was the number of men of draft age who were counted. The number would have been much larger if it included women and children. God commanded Moses literally, to lift up the heads of the community of Israel, a fancy way of telling Moses and Aaron to count the people. Having left Egypt, crossed the sea, encamped in the wilderness, received the Torah at Mount Sinai, and built the tabernacle, Israel was now ready to begin their journey home. But before they could embark on the journey, it was important to count the people, both for demographic and military reasons. We all do counting in our lives. I have spent many summers at camp. One of the rituals that you see over and over again are counselors counting their campers before they leave to go to another location to make sure that everyone is together. When I take trips to Israel or other places with groups, I'm always counting the group Do I have 12? Are we all here? Yes, yes. Okay, we can move on. Why such a focus on counting the people, which census happens in a number of other places in Torah as well? Perhaps we get a better idea by looking at the language in the text. The expression that is used to describe the counting of the Israelites in today's parashah is si'u et rosh, literally lift up the heads. This is a fancy way, yes, of saying count the people, but maybe, just maybe it's something more. To lift up the head is a way of saying confer dignity and meaning on each person. In our own country, we are currently taking a census, a process that has been made more difficult by this COVID-19 pandemic. Our census often undercounts difficult to identify populations like the homeless, but this time will be even more difficult. And it is essential for many reasons, for representation in Congress, for funding. In 2015, it is estimated that 132 government programs used information from the 2010 census to determine how to allocate over $675 billion in federal funds. Funding especially necessary for lower income families who depend on programs like Head Start or Medicare, Pell Grants, supplemental nutrition programs. So all of you, make sure you have filled out your census report. You can go to 2020census.gov. When we count people, we affirm that they exist, that they need government services and support, that we are not invisible. This Thursday evening begins the holiday of Shavuot, the holy day that commemorates the giving of the Ten Commandments and the Torah on Mount Sinai. A Torah scroll has 304,805 letters. If just one letter is unreadable, a scroll is not kosher. And the sages teach us that each letter represents an individual in the community and reminds us that we are not complete if even one person is left out. This pandemic has reinforced the idea that we need to be able to count on each other. My colleague, Rabbi Bonnie Capel, recently wrote, "When times are tough, we want to know who is with us, who we can count on. Do we have friends we can count on? People who call just to ask how we are doing, who might share a roll of toilet paper, who will tell us that we are the best, and also when we can do better? Do we have family who love us unconditionally and with all our imperfections? We have learned that we can count on medical professionals and teachers who continue to do the heavy lifting under the most extreme circumstances. We can count on supermarket staff and delivery drivers. So many heretofore unrecognized heroes have emerged. COVID-19 reinforces the lesson of Bamidbar. Everyone is counted, and everyone counts. We have learned how much we rely on each other and how much trust we need to have if our community is to stay safe for all of us. Shabbat Shalom. We are now going to move into our Misha Berach prayer, our prayer for healing. I'm going to reshare the prayer book with you. Even though the words don't match exactly what we sing, they do show you the traditional text of Misha Berach. And Cantor Paul, do we have you there?
I'm here. I'm just, I somehow lost a little, my guitar, so I just wanted to check and see what was going on here.
O Holy One, who blessed our mothers, who blessed our fathers from ancient days, bless and heal those in our hearts, and hear our prayer as we say their names. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yimalei Rachamim Aleihem, Lehachzikam Urapeotam, Veishlach Lahem Refuah Shlema, Refuat HaNefesh, Refuat HaGuf, B'toch Sha'ar Cholei Israel. Oh, bless and heal those in our hearts, and hear our prayer as we say their name.
We ask for blessings upon Rebecca Gilman, Bela Pasternak, Hannah Fields Austin, Aaron Goichenberg, Sue Toback, Alicia Goldfarb, Paula Steinbach, Rosalind Lefkowitz, Helen Weinfeld, Gabrielle Silton, Pam Poliakoff, Connie Shapiro, Kathy Blumenfeld, Gloria Austin, George Lemberger, Caitlin Antrim, Judith Bosworth, Kathy Brewster, Doug Austin, David Bush, Stephanie Holland, Mark Goldberg, Maureen Fenton, Jennifer Rudin, Susan Grohr, Charity Raisaday, James Stead, and Ansel, Marion Schneiders, Kimberly Zimmerman, Judith Schweitzer, Lori Snyder, Gail Gant, Brad Holland, Isley Holland, Jacob McNaughton, Bernie Karmatz, Mike Klein, Michelle Raphael, Beatrice Caden, John Kerr, Meg Silton, Ken Mitchell, Linda Jones, Allison Auerbach, Steve Valora, Ramon Diaz, Jim Schalheim, Dana Zipser Schalheim, Henry Gerard, Kirby Perkins, and Brenda Foung Gerard.
HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yimalei Rachamim Aleihem. Oh, bless and keep those in our hearts, and hear our prayer as we say their names.
We're now, as we have been doing each evening in our Zoom Siyum, going to count the Omer. And so I've shared it on your screen. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer.
Hineni mukhan umsuman lekayem mitzvah aseh shel sfirat haomer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu v'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer.
Rabbi, you're muted, I believe. But...
Thank you. We offer praise to the Holy One, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer.
Hayom arba'a ve'arba'im yom shehem shisha shavuot ושני ימים לעומר.
Today is the 44th day, which is 6 weeks and 2 days of the Omer.
And Rabbi, if I could invite you to go back, it's also the new month. We could do a Birchat HaChodesh to 261, I believe.
Let's see if I can find it here.
יהי רצון מלפניך, יהי רצון מלפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, שתחדש עלינו את החודש הבא, חודש הבא לטובה ולברכה. ותיתן לנו חיים ארוכים, חיים של שלום, חיים של פרנסה, חיים שתהבנו אהבת תורה ויראת שמיים ויראים שימלאו משאלו ליבנו לטובה.
Amen. Our God and God of our ancestors, may the new month bring us goodness and blessing. May we have long life, peace, prosperity, a life exalted by love of Torah and reverence for the divine, a life in which the longings of our hearts are fulfilled for good.
ראש חודש סיוון יהיה ביום השני.
Rosh Chodesh, the first of Sivan. Actually, believe, Cantor Paul, that it is on first of Sivan is on Yom Rishon.
Oh, I'm sorry, Yom Rishon. I keep forgetting Shabbat is the 7th day. Let me do that again.
ראש חודש סיוון יהיה ביום ראשון.
The new month of Sivan will begin on Sunday. And now I'm going to clear our screen for a moment. I'm going to invite Noel to come on and share some announcements with you. Go ahead, Noel.
Okay, thank you, Rabbi. Shabbat Shalom. I'd like to thank Rabbi Kupitz and Cantor Bush for leading us this evening in Shabbat. I'd also like to thank Randy Polivoy for his beautiful piano piece. And I'd like to thank Chloe Madrid, Molly Miller, and Bid Bush for leading us in our prayers and blessings. They are a blessing to us. I'd also like to, normally we would do an Oneg invitation, and we would invite everybody and remind us of our obligation to communally meet for Oneg. But I really can't do that because we can't have Oneg in the social hall. But I wanted to point out that I want you to feel connected to each other still, and to call and connect and meet through, media sources of any kind. And just remember that we're still a community and that we're still there for each other, even though we can't meet in the social hall anymore. There are some events that I'd like you to take a look at. In particular, I want to highlight the following events. On Tuesday night is the annual TBI congregational meeting. It's at, let's see here, 7:30. And we will be talking about the election of the Board of Trustees, the leadership reports, and the budget review. Each household has at most 2 votes. So it's really important that you participate and make your voices heard. It's part of governing our congregation. I'd also like to remind you that Thursday, Erev Shabbat is at 7:30. And please check your email. Thursday, you received an email, a reminder of all the events at TBI. It is in there as well as the link. The TBI online auction will begin June 1st, and it will take place for 7 days. The theme is Strengthen Our Synagogue. And the online auction is June 7th. So I'd like to remind you too that we don't get a kahiyah anymore in the mail. It's too expensive. So what we do is we actually can download it through our website or through our Thursday night reminders. So please check into that. If you are not receiving emails, please go to TBI at tbipomona.org or check out our website at www.tbipomona.org. Once again, Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Noel.
You're welcome, Rabbi.
So I'm going to just add a couple of things and make one correction that was not Noel's fault, but was a mistake in the email that went out, which is our congregational meeting. We've been advertising it at 7:15, except in that congregational email where it got put down as 7:30. So we are going to try to actually open the meeting at about 7:05 so people can get in. We have to take attendance and try to start as close to 7:15 as we can. The uptake might be a little slower, but 7:15 for the congregational meeting. In addition to our Erev Shavuot service on Thursday evening, Friday morning, we have a Shavuot morning. Well, I'll let Cantor Bush say something more in a moment about our Erev Shavuot program, which is really what it is. And then on Shavuot morning, Friday morning at 10 a.m., we have our Erev Shavuot service with Yizkor prayers, with memorial prayers for those who we remember from in our lives. And so that will be on Friday morning. And then, of course, next Friday evening, we will be back with two sets of Shabbat services, one for families at 6:30 and our regular Shabbat classic at 7:30. And of course, we are together tomorrow night at 6:45 for Havdalah and Siyum and Omer counting. And each night this week at 6:45. Cantor Paul, can you say something about the Erev Shavuot program?
Sure. We are very fortunate this year to be sharing our Shavuot program with our good friends at Congregation Emmanuel in Redlands. We haven't really had an opportunity to take advantage of their talents and their teachings since Rabbi Lindy Resnick joined the congregation about a year and a half ago. So we look forward to welcoming Rabbi Resnick and their cantor Jennifer Byrne-Vogel to the program on Thursday night. Jen and I have done a number of programs together. And we also get a chance to hear from our own Dr. Gary Gilbert, and we'll basically be kind of surveying the historical, the cultural, the intellectual, and the spiritual aspects of the receiving of Torah at Sinai. So we urge you to check us out. We expect the program to run about an hour and a half, but it'll be virtually on all of our now favorite networks. We will be streaming to something associated with Congregation Emmanuel so that their community also has easy access to it, but certainly will be on our Facebook and now YouTube and probably StreamSpot. StreamSpot may be the way that we access our friends at Congregation Emmanuel, but we're really looking forward to the opportunity. And from what Rabbi Resnick has told us, their congregation is very much looking forward to dialoguing with us. So even though we may have a limited time for questions and comments during the teaching or the sharing portions, you'll notice on the flyer it says a virtual oneg to follow. So, but go out and get a cheesecake somewhere, have one delivered if you're not comfortable going out. But Blintz is para todos. That's going to be my motto for next Thursday.
And if you don't eat dairy, you can find a dairy alternative as well.
Almond milk. You can drink almond milk. It's fine with us.
A dairy alternative. The only other thing I will add about all of that is, if you want to, I would recommend that you try to join us on Zoom. The links are in the Thursday email, so that we can see you and you can interact with us. Of course, you can watch us in those other places, but the best place to be is on Zoom so that we can see you and interact in a little more personal.
And it will be on the TBI Zoom platform and the link is in the congregational email, I believe, already.
It is, yes. All right. We are going to continue now with the conclusion of our service. We're going to Continue with Aleinu L'Shabeach, middle of the page, 282.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
We take a moment to remember those who have been important in our lives and have left this earth, those who have died in recent days or at this time in years past. Remember the recent deaths of Francis Lieberman, great aunt of Gail Gant, of Florence Sheps, aunt of Ira Bashist. Remember the Yortzites, the anniversaries of the deaths of Raul Aguilar Maraboto, Renee Ellis, Harry Geller, Frida Gohl, Irving Carr, Fred Kaufman, Mac Robinson, Ruth Sector, Beverly Gassner, Gerald Gordon, Walter Human, Drina Bush, Shirley Cohen, Lillian Galen, Michael Allen Greenberg, Marjorie Harmon, Philip Gantz, Sadie Goose, Anne Green, Edwin Kirstein, B. Landau, Margaret Molnar, Norman Pillay, Isaac Presser, Harry Richards, Michael Eli Singer, Fanny Becker, Jeannie Fisher, Richard Gross, Viola Lemberger, Marion Brown, Martha Shari, Ernest Eisler, Lillian Kane, Judy Ruby, Robert I. Rudin, and Natalie Wallman. If you're remembering somebody on this Shabbat, would like to add their names to those I've listed, please add them in your heart or type them in the chat box on Facebook Live, or if you're on Zoom with us on Zoom as well, to share them with our community that is gathered. We hold all of those that I've mentioned and all of those in our hearts and minds as we join in the words of Kaddish. Yitgadal, Yitgadash, Shemei Rabbah, V'alma divrach hirutei, v'amlich malchutei, v'chayachon v'yomachon, v'chaye decho Beit Yisrael, v'agalau v'zman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam olomei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shmei dukurusha brichu, le'elamim kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiram be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabbah min Shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. We're going to conclude, well, sort of conclude. We're going to conclude our service with Biyado on 321 here, this last stanza, and then we will have Kiddush and Motzi before we say Laila Tov and Lihitraot.
בידו אב קידוחי, בין אישן ועירה, ואמרוכי גווייתי, אדוני לי ולא ירא. ואמרוכי גווייתי, אדוני לי ולא ירא. My soul I give to you, my spirit in your care. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Hold me in your hand. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Safely in your hand. Be'ado avkiduchi, be'lishan ve'a'ira, ve'imruchi geviati, Adonai li ve'lo yira, ve'imruchi geviati, Adonai li ve'lo yira.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I'm going to close this Siddur so we can see each other again. And get out my Kos Kiddush, my Kiddush cup. I'll let Cantor Paul grab his there.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri agafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikrayei kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta v'kol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Chaim.
Cantor Paul has a whole challah there. We ate most of ours, but I have a piece here.
So we all, if you want to reach out and touch someone who's touching the challah, there it is. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'te'avon. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much for joining us. Join us for Havdalah tomorrow night at 6:45. Lehitraot.